Hello guys and welcome to the channel. My name is Sounds and today we're continuing in the series of budget Hearthstone decks for 2017, and today I'm going to show you the Token Druid. This deck is a very easy deck to play. It's very aggressive, probably the most aggressive one at the moment that people are playing. It's very simple to use, so I'll take you through the main details. Just like all the decks in this series, this is a budget deck, so you can create it for just as low as 1040 dust. And that's if you haven't got all of the cards already. The strategy of the deck is to flood the board with minions, low cost minions, and then you can buff them with a few cards. So first card is Mark of the Lotus. That gives your minions +1/+1. The second card is Power of the Wild. Again, that gives your minions +1/+1. And the third card is Savage Roar, which gives your characters +2 attack this turn. So obviously all three of those cards work a lot better if you've got more minions on the board. So the way the deck works is you can play lots of low cost minions that can stick on the board and then buff them, attack the opponent's face and win the game quite quickly. Because it's aggressive, most games will be over very quickly. Good cards to start with are Firefly. Firefly is very good. This is a new card for Goro, but it's a good card because when you play it, it gives you back another one cost minion that you can play again. And it's just another low cost minion that you could then buff. The Direwolf Alpha is helpful because it just gives your minions another buff. Each minion either side of it can have +1 attack. You get the same from your Abusive Sergeant. And Innovate is also really important because it allows you just to, early on in the game, ramp up some more mana and play those extra cards that can then be buffed. Now, the final card to talk about is the Soul of the Forest. This card again, if you've got 3, 4, 5 or even 6 minions on the board and you play this, it then makes it really hard for the opponent because they might have an AoE to clear your board. It all dies, but then you get 2/2s to replace it with, and then hopefully in your hand you've got one of your buff cards and they're all those 2/2s ready to hit the opponent's face. One final card tip for you guys is the Violet Teacher. Now this was excluded from the deck I'm showing just because it's a rare minion and it costs 100 dust to create each one. But if you've already got it or you do have the spare dust to create it, I would definitely put these in. Probably replace it for the Ravensaw Runt. But what it does is it has, every time you cast a spell it summons another 1/1 for you, and that's another minion that you can buff with your buff spell. So that is definitely a good card to put in if you can afford it. So thanks for watching guys. If you have any questions or there's certain cards that you just can't fit in and you want to know any alternatives that could go in, let me know in the comments. I'll be happy to help. If not, I'll see you in the next video.
Malfurion versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild.
Okay, so the first game might be against another Token Druid. Let's see. So, 1-drop minions are good to keep in your hand. Also keeping an Innovate would be really good. Okay, that's not a very good opening hand, to be honest, to start with. I'm going to leave that for a start. Looks like he's playing Token Druid as well. Okay, that's a better draw. It's a shame he can just go in that and hero power and kill that, but we'll see what he's got. Yeah, thought he'd do that. Play his other Firefly. Flame Elemental. I decided not to play this because he can just kill it so easily and then kill the 1/1s. I'm not really in a very good position. Okay, well that's fine. Kill that. Oh, and Innovate as well. Okay, well this can be a really strong turn for us. So we can get 6 mana. I should play this and kill... should kill that, because if that attacks our hero it can adapt. Just on its own it can kill us. So I could play this and the Firefly. Oh no, I can't. Fine, let's just play this then.
I love omelets.
Let's get Mark of Yasharaj. Hopefully he goes face here. Go face, go face. Yes, go face, go face. Damn.
Avast, matey. I'm in charge.
He forgot. I don't know what this guy's doing. He didn't attack with his charge.
A natural mistake.
Yeah, it was a natural mistake. Okay.
The light protects me.
Now, if I go innovate, I'm gonna be. I wanted to play these two. Damn it. I've made a mistake now.
Don't touch the egg. Job done.
That's quite a good turn. So now we're guaranteed to have lots of minions on the board later. This is a bit of a strange game so far because playing the mirror. Well, it's kind of the mirror. I'm playing the budget deck and he's playing a more expensive one, I believe, because he's got a couple of legendary. So that was what I was afraid of. But if he doesn't trade, that's not bad. Okay, so we can freeze that guy.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, so now I should do this. Should kill that.
For the wild.
I fight.
It's debatable as to whether I should have traded there, but he was in a very strong position, and now we're in a strong position. So if I get next turn, if I get something that buffs those minions, we're in a pretty good shape. But don't know what he's got. Hopefully not a swipe or something like that. It's not bad. Ooh. Not a very slow turn for him then. No, he's got more. Okay. What are we going to draw? Oh, that's an awful card to draw.
Chill out.
I fight.
For the wild.
He's still got 2 cards left, or 3 now, to R1. So I don't know what he's got. He didn't play these 2 last turn, so he's hero powering again. Amazing, I wonder what they are if he's not going to play them. Wow.
I love omelets. For the wild.
If he has another bad turn, all we need is a Savage Roar. Swipe. Oh. That's nasty.
The light protects me.
For the wild.
That's why he never played it. They played to him and he did. That was a good turn for him. Ah! I thought we had him. We had a terrible draw. Well.
Avast, matey.
Now it's just a top deck rest, really. I can kill that, so that's very good. Ooh.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
I fight.
I'm wondering whether it's worth attacking that. Or even giving my minions plus 1/1 yet. I should save that. Just, oh no, because he can do it with a hero power, so yeah.
For the wilds.
Oh, he's got so much health, it's going to be difficult for us to knock him down. What's he drawn?
What to do?
Egg Napper would be good for me. Looks like he's just going to try and race us. Freeze an enemy, that's good.
Nice to meet you.
I fight.
For the wild.
Not a great card, but we're getting there. So he's going to hero power go up to 15. He's probably going to attack that. Uh-oh. Why would he do that? It's just a waste. Fair enough. Ooh, +2 attack this turn. Yes, this is...
Sever my wrath.
I fight.
For the wilds. For the wild.
Usually I would have saved that, but by killing that, it leaves these two alive. Unfortunately, we don't have lethal. We do right now, but he's going to armor up. Ooh, okay. Oh god. Don't have another one.
I concede.
Hey! He should have played another turn, because he wasn't dead.
Malfurion versus Rexar.
Let the hunt begin.
I must protect the wild.
So Savage Rule is a good card, but not one to start with. I'll keep that. Basically what I'm looking for is 1-cost minions or an Innovate. Okay, and Mark of the Lotus is a good card to get as well. Unfortunately, I was hoping... Okay. So if we Innovate, go to 3. No, we'll save it for now. The reason Innovate is so good is because it can just ramp up your mana so quickly. Okay, Renegade. What? Okay. He's going for it then. Alright, let's see what we can do this turn.
The light protects me.
Poisonous could be quite good. Just to kill that. Wind Fury. Go Poisonous. We can Innovate. Give our minions +1/+1. Kill that guy. I don't think he realises that giving me bananas is... Oh! Ah. So bad. That was bad for us, but not a big deal. Here we go.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
I fight.
Okay, so we've got a pretty healthy board here. What's he going to do on turn 4? We'll see. As long as he hasn't got any taunts, he's probably playing the mid-range hunter from my previous... Okay. What?
protects me.
That is really...
For the wild.
Like, he's hoping...
I fight.
I think he was hoping that I would keep that up so that he could use some beast synergy on the next turn like Howlmaster, but to be honest, he should have just killed that. I can't imagine anything. Like, unless he's got Explosive Trap, but even if he has, he's lost 3 health just from it. Yeah, that's why he wanted to use Kill Command, okay. Ooh, that's a nice card.
Sever my wrath.
I'll attack with this first, just in case
I fight.
For the wild.
Death Rattle from that kills this. Hopefully not. Nice, that's good.
To my side.
That is great for us.
To my side.
That's fine. Why is he going face there? He really should not have gone face there. Alright, which one should I freeze? Probably, I'll just freeze that.
Nice to meet you. For the wilds.
I'm just wondering whether to kill that. Yeah,
Sever my wrath.
yeah, let's kill it.
For the wild.
I fight.
Probably shouldn't have killed it, but we'll see. I don't play aggressive decks very often, so constantly thinking of getting rid of his minions, but it'd be good to get Savage Roar next game. Okay, this is really good cards coming out for us. What we got on board? We got 7 on the board, so we only need 2 damage. That's bad. That is bad. Okay, Egnapper's not that bad.
For the wild.
I fight.
This Innovate's fairly well, it is useless now because we've got so much mana. That's why you want to have it in your opening hand, because you can use it then.
Come to me, little ones.
Okay, that's fine. I'm not sure there's much. He can't do anything now. I think he'll concede.
Well played.
Don't touch the air.
Thanks. Chill out.
Urian versus Garrosh.
Victory or death.
I must protect the wild.
Okay, that's a good card to have in our opening hand. The others aren't so much, to be honest. What I want is a Firefly would be very good. Okay, an Enchanted Raven is very good. So this is, I'm happy with this hand because we can do, and we got the coin as well, so we can play. Okay, so he's got Taunt, so it's gonna be, this might be a bit tough, but let's have a go. Oh, this is a very nice hand.
The light protects me.
So I'm going to be able to use that. It would be good if we get Mark of the Lotus, actually, because that's only 1 mana. That's a good draw. That's good for him.
The light protects me. I fight.
Neither of them are good targets. None of these are targets for his weapon. If he kills that with the weapon, fine. Okay. Oh, excellent. I imagine he's got another weapon in his hand, otherwise he wouldn't have...
Nice to meet you.
I'm going to take a slight risk here. He's only got 4 mana. He can't attack with his face because I've killed his weapon. If I leave this now... Oh! Okay, that's a risk that didn't pay off so well. Well, I suppose it did, but... Ooh, die wolf. Oh, this is very nice. So, this is going to be really good actually. Where do I want to put my dire wolf out? Probably here. Give a minions 1/1. Really nice, guys.
I fight. I fight.
Draw a card, alright.
Job done.
Now let's see what taunt minion he's got.
Sharp gadgets and steel.
Okay, that's a bad card for us to see. Divine Shield or Wind Fury. +3 health. So, unfortunately I'm going to have to...
For the wild.
I fight.
Oh, what did I do that for? I was supposed to attack with those guys.
Spectacular.
That was a silly mistake. I don't know what I was thinking there.
I ain't talking.
Oh. Let's do it like this.
For the wild.
That was awful from me. I could have won that turn if I'd attacked last. Then it's ridiculous. But anyway, you can also learn from my mistakes as well as what my advice. Painful. Ah, saved.
For the wild.
I fight.
Got there in the end, guys.
Well played.
Malfurion versus Morgul.
I must protect the wild.
Okay, this is an amazing opening hand, so I'm going to keep all of these. It would be nice to have an innovate, but it's no point being greedy. Turn 1 we can do that and the egg. Turn 2 we can do that and the Mark of the Lotus. Another egg. Let's see what he's got. Hopefully he's got no AoE. But we've had one turn and I've already got 2 minions on the board. It's very... shows you the power of this deck. Taunt. Typical. Ooh. Do this actually. Might have Lightning Storm, in which case I should have picked Health, but if he doesn't have Lightning Storm, look at our turn next turn. Hex. That's how much that's how scared he is of that card. Had to hex it. Okay. So
The
1,
light protects me.
2, 3. And we've got 2 eggs on here, so when they die, we've got more card draw, which is really important. Because you've probably noticed in a couple of the games so far, my card draw slows down quite a bit, but okay. Oh, what a card that is.
I fight.
Probably should have killed his Jade actually with the 1/3, but never mind.
Out of my jungle!
Okay. That's actually quite good for us, to be honest. No, I should have killed the Jade on that last turn.
Get in there and fight, maggot! For the wilds.
I fight.
Do I want to freeze that? No. Let's just wait to see what he plays next turn. I need a buff card because I've got so many minions here. If I get Savage Roar next turn. Okay. Damn.
The light protects me. I fight.
For the wild. Time waits for no one.
He's got some AoE now. That's bad for us, but if he hasn't, if he had Lightning Storm, he would have played it, I'm sure, by now. Oh no. That's a horrible card. Ah, why didn't you play that earlier?
I love for the wild.
I should probably play this, to be honest. Oh no, he's drawn Lightning Storm as well. And the Torn. Wow, okay.
Nice to meet you. For the wild.
Okay, well he's used some AoE now, so hopefully he hasn't got any, but Savage Roar would win the game, as long as he can't kill any of these. Don't, not spell damage, okay, that's right. Might have a Maelstrom Portal, which just deals 1 damage to all of mine. So with the spell damage. That. Are you kidding me? Oh my word. Oh! That is incredible. So, oh, he's evolved into that. We still... No, we haven't got lethal.
For the wild.
That's amazing that he evolved his minions and managed to get that card. Unbelievable. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So he hasn't got a taunt. Please, no taunt. Oh.
Fly, Polly.
Okay. Yeah, game over.
Well played.
That was a good game.